What's all this racket? Shut up. You need to learn to be quiet. What are you doing up here?
I was tracking a deer.
I said, what are you doing up here?
Oh, I was tracking a deer.
You were tracking a deer, huh? Really, you were tracking a deer? Through the no hunting part of the woods? The big sign that clearly said, no hunting? You look like a pretty smart fella. Stop hiding from me, for fuck's sake. You look like a pretty smart fella. You know how to read? How many languages you know how to read?
One.
That's it, huh? Is that one happen to be English?
Yes.
Then why is it that you didn't read the sign? Or don't tell me that you did read the sign and disobeyed my rules. You pay your taxes, Sonny. You got a permit for when you go hunt. You do you use your turn signals? So that means you must follow the rules. You think the rules in the woods don't apply?
I do my best.
You do your best, huh? Then how come this time was an exception?
I thought I had it. I thought I'd just go in for a minute, I'd get it, and I could get back out.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw you. Look at me. This ain't the first time I've done this. It certainly ain't going to be the last. Unless, of course, people like you start following the rules. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to think about why you ended up here. And until then, well, I just don't know. Fuck you! Don't talk to me like that! Good evening. It's not much, but on a low budget up here. So, I mean, what do you do?
Observational psychologist.
Psychologist, eh? Are you familiar with Sigmund Freud?
Yeah. He's, I studied him for a while in college. He was really interesting what he had to say about adolescence, how we develop when we're younger. I just gotta say, you got a few screws loose. saying there's anything wrong with being broke, but you're a few trees short of a forest out here, pal.
You think I'm here because I was forced out here?
Possible.
That's not the case.
Whatever the case may be, you're not gaining anything by keeping me in here.
I am. And you're wrong for thinking that. You see, I wouldn't call myself a psychologist, but I certainly know how to observe human behavior. People are stupid, and they're selfish. People sit around and want all the time. They can never be just content with what they have. I chose to come out here to maybe prove myself wrong. Maybe people actually do need to suffocate themselves in material needs. And I was wrong. I came out here thinking maybe I'd be able to gain a better perspective on the average human. And once again, I was wrong. Most people are idiots. And so are you. I'll bet you hang bucks that you killed on a wall. Talk about how you sat in your own shit and piss, waiting for them to come up and take a bite out of a bait pile.
That's all you did. Sat out here waiting for someone to cross that line.
Oh no. I mean, I don't believe in coincidences. I don't know if I believe in luck. But when I seen you, I knew that it was an opportunity that I couldn't miss.
You're hypocritical.
How so?
You say, I drowned myself in material needs. Well, why did you work so hard for this? Looks like you got a few materials in here.
Of
Granted,
course.
less than most people.
That's right. I worked for everything in here.
Do you think I do any different?
I started out with nothing.
So did I.
What'd you start with?
Well, I was off to college by myself. My dad died in the army. My mom didn't have enough money to support me.
So how'd you make it through?
I got a job.
Got a job.
Followed social norms. Something you had trouble with.
I'll tell you what I know. I know that you piggybacked off of a system built around people holding out their hands, looking for their cut. Little pieces of shit that wait on, you know, the big man, the government system, the rich people to fund their livelihoods. People that sit around on unemployment. People that demand dental and health insurance when they could easily go out and get it themselves. And then people who are ignorant enough to say that I don't want to help anybody else, but I still expect some help. You know what? Let's see how good your dental coverage is. Pop them open. Don't make me ask twice.
You'll have to force it open.
So, we could either get rid of the lips, or I could get, a little less surgical.
Do your worst.
I think this will be just fine. Yeah! What'd I tell you? So, you wouldn't happen to be a doctor, would you? I mean, looks broke to me. I'm sure we could pop that back in here. Smarty pants. Why don't you tell me what you know? Tell me what you know. Come on. I want to hear it. I want to hear the whole story about what you know.
We don't have all night.
You don't know shit. And you're going to be fine, too. I said Good morning.
Morning.
How are things treating you today? Cold, yeah. Huh. Well, I don't have a space heater. You didn't bring one up with you, so... How am I supposed to do? Oh! I'll tell you what I do got, though. You like radio? Yeah, me too. Alright. Let's play some music. You know what this song reminds me of? Come on! Everybody knows it's about box cutters. That's gonna be that kind of one, isn't it? So where should we go? Maybe face? Maybe we could just like go down the chest? Maybe across the throat? What the hell's the name of that one movie where he goes through the ear and it dumps gas all over him? Come on, you know it. Yes, you do! Yes, you do. You know the name of that movie. You're down, and he like talks into it. Come on, buck up, mister. Oh, that's right. That's the knee. Sorry. So music. I had this theory that perhaps music isn't subjective like so many people like to think it is. Now, does the personality of you determine the music you listen to, or does the type of music you listen to determine your personality?
I think personality determines me.
Yes, and I agree. So would it be wrong, like some people say, for me to judge folks based on their musical tastes? No! And yet I'm called a monster for doing so. No, I'm called a monster for doing this. Oh, come on! That wasn't even that hard! You know, I realize this is kind of dull. Oh well, here. I have an idea. We'll sit here and we'll enjoy this song together. Oh, chin up, mister. And I never did thank you for bringing that rifle to me. I'll tell you what, I'll go get it, and I'll come back and I'll just blow your brains all over the place so we can be done with this. Eating up all my bread and water.